Hello everybody, I'm so excited about today's workout. Let's go ahead and start with a warm-up. We've got some jumping jacks, X style. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it around the world. 3, 4 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Let's do some spinal rotations. Make sure you're coming off that back heel and pivoting on that toe, warming up that spine and that core. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. You don't have to touch the ground. Just start to make your way a little bit closer as your legs and glutes start to warm up. All right, let's take it into some arm circles. First, coming forward. Big, huge arm circles, warming up those shoulders. Now take it back. 2 more. Awesome job. All right, here we go. We're kicking this off with a squat into overhead press, back into tricep extension. Take that weight out in front of you, sink low, push up, back, up, and center. Good. Trying to keep those elbows as close as you can to the sides of your face, making sure you sit that butt back like you're sitting in a chair, trying to keep that chest lifted when you squat. Just a couple more here. These really get your legs waking up. First thing, first exercise. All right, great job. Now we're gonna take it to the ground. You do not have to use a weight if you don't want to. We're gonna do push-ups. I'm doing them on my knees today because the form was much better for me. I could get closer to the ground and then I come up to plank, grab that light weight, twist open in that side plank, drop it back down, opposite side. This works best for me just because I want a bigger range of motion, or you can stay up on your toes the whole time. And again, I've got a 5-pound weight here. You don't have to use any at all if you don't want to. To modify, you could even just do the push-up or hold plank. Keep that core nice and tight. Try not to drop your head. Try to keep it looking in front of you. I know it's hard. Our brain's working right now, putting all these together. Sometimes we just have to slow it down just a little bit to work on that form. Great job. All right, we're gonna go into chest press and bridge, so you can go a little bit heavier here. I'm grabbing my 12s. We're gonna lay back. Feet are flat. We're gonna lift those hips high. And we're gonna push up, bring it down, lower, up, down, up, lower. Good, keep going. Tuck that tailbone just a little bit so we protect that lower back. I love doing compound exercises. They just burn so many more calories. And you can take this 15-minute workout, what would usually be twice as long, and you can burn just as many calories. All right, next move. We've got reverse lunge into hammer curl. I've got, I think, 10 pounds here. So you just step back, lower as you lift the hammer curl up and back together. So back, lower, up, together, back, lower, up, together. If you can say it, you can do it, right? Great job. Woo! All right, moving on. Deadlift and bicep curls. I've got my 12-pound here. You're gonna kick that butt back. You're gonna feel that stretch in your hamstring as you lower. Good, come up, and curl. Showing you from the front. Try to keep those elbows tucked into your side on those bicep curls. I love this movement. The deadlifts always feel so good to me. Nice and controlled. No swinging the weights. Keep going, guys. You got this. Just a couple more. I know those buys are burning. First round is always the hardest, I think. And then our muscles are warmed up and can even go a little bit heavier or a little bit more hardcore that second round. All right, we got 2 exercises left. We got side lunge to upright row. Okay, I'm using an 8 here. When you go into that lunge, make sure that knee is behind your toes and you're really pushing that booty back, okay? You're keeping that straight leg perfectly straight. Toes are always facing the front. And then that upright row. Pick the weight that fits the row. So if you need to go a little bit lighter like I did because I have wonky shoulders, then you need to go with a lighter weight. Even if you can go heavier on just the side lunge because this is a compound movement of 2 different exercises. Opposite side, here we go. Good, lower and lift. Awesome job, guys. Keep going. Keep that chest lifted as you lower. Make sure that core and that booty is tight as you're lifting into that row. Great job. Let's take it to the last move. This is a hip thruster and extension. Grab a heavier weight. You're gonna push up, bring those arms out and back in. Push, good. And when you thrust your hips forward, keep that core nice and tight. Squeeze your glutes. Okay, we're almost done here. Good, push. I love this move. Almost done with round 1. Way to go. All right, take a 30-second break, grab some water, wipe the sweat off. If you need to clean up your area, if there's any sweat on the ground, make sure you do that too. Just enjoy this time. Think about your weights. Think about if you didn't go heavy enough, you want to pick heavier weights. If you are struggling a lot with that form, you want to drop it down a little bit. Make those notes. Take a deep breath and let's get started. All right, here we go. Pick up that heavy weight. Squat it down, up. Take it back into that tricep extension. Keeping those elbows in as close as you can. Using the power of those legs to really push up and use that momentum to get that weight up. That's why you can go a little bit heavier here because you've got that momentum. Use it to your advantage. Great job. All right, we're taking it into that next move, coming all the way down to the ground, picking up that light weight, coming up into plank or dropping to your knees. Full push-up, trying to get that chest as close to the ground as possible. Twist it open. Again, you do not have to use a weight if you don't want to. I just want you to focus on good form. Take it at whatever speed you need to. Just keep going until I say that it's time to go to the next move. Keep that core engaged. Try to keep that body moving all as one in that push-up. I know you're getting fatigued, but you can do this. Stay strong. Come on, you can do hard things. We're almost done with this. Let's hit that opposite side. Awesome job. All right, let's come around to your glutes. Grab those heavier weights, whatever feels good to you. Take it all the way down onto your back. Here we go. Lifting those glutes, squeezing, push up right over your center, right? Lower. Let's kind of get your brain working a little bit here. Keep that core nice and tight. I like to tuck my pelvis just so I keep my back as flat as I can. I also do not put my elbows on the ground. I stop right before they touch the ground just so I can keep a little bit more tension and work a little bit harder. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and stand all the way up. And we are going to take it back into those lunges with those hammer curls. I've got 10s here. Sometimes it's a little wobbly to start. I like to keep my feet hip distance. And to modify this move, you just don't have to drop your knee down as far to the ground, okay? And if you fall over, it's totally okay. It happens to all of us. Just get back up again. Great job. Keep going. Last one. Awesome. Here we go. Deadlifts into curls. Stick that booty back. Good. Keeping those weights as close to your legs as possible. Elbows stay into your side on those curls. Try not to swing. Try to just keep that one fluid motion. This is one where you do not want to use momentum. The further you can get that booty back, the more you're going to feel that stretch in your hamstrings, which feels so good. Great job, guys. All right. What do we got next? We got side lunge into that upright row. Make sure you're keeping both toes pointing forward. That leg that is straight is super straight. And that whole foot is staying on the ground, okay? Keeping that core nice and engaged. Keeping that chest lifted when you come to the side. You're doing awesome. Awesome. Other side. Here we go. You can put that other hand out to the side to help with balance. You can put it on your hip. Whatever feels most natural. I always do different things on different sides, but it's just kind of what my body does, so I just kind of go with it. Again, toes pointing forward. When you do that upright row, keeping it at shoulder level. You're almost done. Come on, finish strong. Yes, awesome. All right, here we go. We're doing that pelvic thrust, right? And then pushing out. So that core needs to stay nice and tight while you're bringing that weight out. If the weight is too light, stop, switch it out, get something a little bit heavier. If you're having a hard time extending your hands and your arms all the way out, you might want to go a little bit lighter. My advice is to always write down your weights when you redo these workouts so you can progress and see how you're doing and can kick it up each time. All right, guys, that's today's workout. Don't forget to cool down and stretch, and I'll see you next time. Bye.